Hey everyone, let's ring the bell for a smile. Okay, got a question. Since when did the judge become the bust? Oh, people say, they threw him or her up under the bus. But it was the judge the whole time. You know why? I'm trying to shuffle cards here. Hang on. Look at this. The cards are like, no. Spirit is like, no, tell him now. The son, this person that's been wearing glasses, is that judge that keeps claiming that he is judging people, but he can't judge anyone because he will not even face or take accountability for himself. Is in some win or lose way energy with Five of Swords. They won't even let me shuffle the deck. Look, it's about to fall on the floor. Okay, the Emperor was about to fall on the floor. The Moon. Oh my gosh. Watch me work. Independence Avenue, Queen of Wands, the High Priestess. Okay. Now the cards go to, what the? Okay, so the judge is under judgment. There's an Emperor involved. There's a Moon energy, something that's hidden. Watch me work. Independence Avenue, Nine of Pentacles, supporter of ambition and business success, Queen of Wands, right? Who is also prancing about using her wand, in the High Priestess. How are you throwing somebody up under the bus when this judge is a person? So the bus is not throwing. See, that term is used too loosely. It's used too loosely. I heard tremendously. Okay. Spirit said, tell them farewell. The people outside the window. Oh, okay. I heard them out there making noise and laughing and joking. Everything is always so funny to the loud and the proud when they always #wrong. I just ignore it. But Spirit was like, tell them farewell. And I try to be obedient. Okay? That's the problem. People don't want to be obedient. Spirit telling me, let's give them something to talk about. Okay. I heard it's a tragedy that they're so scared of the truth that they keep trying to take, and those supporters of truth, not the ones that like ambition, like this Queen of Wands. How are you ambitious when all you do is lay on your back or get on your knees? Got your butt up in the air? Yeah. Quick communication? Yeah. They always up to something. Spirit said fraud. Spirit said fraud. Okay, so let's clarify this judge being an incubus or a succubus. If you haven't picked up on that yet, that's what I was saying. We got two cards that came out and it didn't turn over. Page of Wands, Three of Wands, red and yellow and black. Development of news and enthusiasm, future plans, garden. So this is what they want to do. This is their future. They call themselves making your life a future plan. To continue to hold on tight to your money, right? But look what the next card says. Damn, that sucks place. That's not going to happen. I heard that won't happen. And this Ten of Cups, happily fulfilled place, false family energy is going to be feeling real weary. WEARY. Look it up if you don't know what it means. Ooh, y'all, I looked at this card. I saw prostitute, God, dog, the tower. I kid you not. I looked at the card like, what? I freaking saw a prostitute. A King of Swords. A King of Swords energy. So throwing somebody up under the bus, which was fraud, they really just gave this judge somebody to love. Oh, can you bring me somebody to love? With Justice card in the Hierophant or church, or the color black, I heard, or in the color black, because they were indecisive. They were choosy lover. Na, 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 need it. Okay, the card is doing the same thing again. It's like no other, because they wanted to have justice, I heard. They wanted to have justice for being indecisive. How is that justified? Cards doing the same thing. They're gonna tear my cards up. They don't want to show. I've not had that happen. I have not had that happen before. Not in a long time. Oh my gosh, that's true. So this, I'm picking up on the same energy, something that occurred in 2021, from April 2021 to December 2021 to around March or April 2022. We got a Knight of Cups energy and Nine of Swords, anxiously stressed out way. Because the cards usually just fall. Let's get some clarity. Yeah, side hustle. I can't make it up. Yeah, side hustle. Ego death. Whomever they are. I heard fraud. I keep picking up on it. Fraud. Yeah, this is that Knight of Wands energy, that King of Wands energy, that Queen of Wands energy, that Moon energy, reckless love and sex. I heard Katy Perry, Katy Perry, Katy Perry, Katy Perry. That's what the spirit's just saying it over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Look, funeral, trap, death trap. I can't make it up. A jackass, a clown, the Joker, even. That's the side hustle. Got it. We've got self-love coming back out here again because it's right next to Divine Feminine. So right up under Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, I heard the real, the true, not deceit. Divine Feminine is in a self-love energy where she's loving herself. Or it could be a masculine where he's loving himself, and it's not masturbation. I seem to have to keep telling people that. It's about just caring about yourself, forgiving yourself, reparenting yourself, healing inner child wounds, healing wounds, period. Healing from breakups and relationships that didn't go well, whether it was work, job related, or at home. It could have been a situationship. It could have been a friendship, anything, just self-love. Pampering yourself. I heard hashtag goals. Hashtag goals. And this phony kept sending out love message, or continues to send out love messages to folk, and when he know he's ashamed and doesn't want to show his face because he put a love spell. He put a love spell, or he sent a love spell, or he had a love spell on a queen bee, boss bitch, career focused, secure, confident woman energy. Falsely. I heard falsely. Now he running. Running just as fast as we can. Holding on to one another's hand. Not trying to get away into the night. Then we fall down to the surface or ground or whatever. I think we're alone now. Because they had a workplace affair. Or they are having a workplace affair. They backstabbed and betrayed you. They never picked you. Or they never picked her or myself even, because they were having a workplace affair. Eileen, Travis and Eileen, Bill Burdick and Kathy, Now they doing something shady to cope. Drugs and alcohol. But see, they in the matrix, so they don't care, right? Lying about this queen bee, okay, having a pregnancy. But look what else was here, y'all. Rejected. When the card came out, it was right with the queen bee and this pregnancy card. Rejected. Yeah. Queen bee, pregnancy test, fake news, DNA, rejected. So Spirit said, access denied. You will not be tampering with the queen bee's womb. Look at this shit. Oh my gosh. So let me just put the decks down so I can show you. Bad news mirroring, because I'm getting tampering. Bad news mirroring, and I'm getting tampering. This thug energy, or this wannabe thug, is already married. And they know that this is goodbye. This is, or you've already separated. This is goodbye. And they keep trying to tamper with you or bother you or mess with somebody's car to GPS track you, but you're happily single. All right? Doing you, dating stress-free, setting goals, and career focused. This person's all in their feelings, all in their mind, thinking about you in the past. When they effing know they left you hanging. No closure. Didn't tell you nothing, just rolled out. Me and my homies, we bout that. Okay? Divine feminine or queen bee energy. And now they in massive regret. And notice what I see in this word. ASS, as in ass. In this deck, there's two cards. There's jackass and massive. So one of them was a jack, and he was an ass. I don't know. Maybe his name was Jack, as in Jack and Jill, Jack and Diane. I don't know. You take it how it resonates. Put 2 and 2 together. We'll see if it equals 4. And this other masculine that was the M. It was an M word. He was representing the letter M. I see the M in purple with eyeballs on it. There's a puppet walking down the street on Sesame Street. That's what I see in my mind's eye. This was an M. He was under massive regrets. Or regrets, like the commercial. Because you're free, moving on and letting go. Free. Free like a bird. So the card represents, I'm just telling you. You living in the moment. You're free from this sex addict that didn't want you to have no sex. This person has got a sex addiction. Why? How you got a sex addiction and you faded? Wouldn't that make it complicated? I don't know. That's just how I interpret it. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting gluten free. Spirit said you get gluten free? How you get gluten free from that? Because of this. On top of the fact that there is no romance. This made me think of test. DNA test. Right? Not just pregnancy test, DNA test. Gluten free. Somebody got gluten like allergies or something. That's deadly or something. That's who they're addicted to. Or were. Spirit said were. Okay. Yeah. Because now they drinking on this card, but that's not what I see. Toxic is what I'm getting. And you're closing this cycle with this false, phony ass divine masculine that's been sticking his wand in anything that walk, male or female. Now he want to be like, I miss you, sounding all dumb and retarded. When we see his true colors now, he wasn't nothing but a karmic lesson. Nobody going round and round with some pervert masculine that's probably infected. I know I sound mad. But it's the energy that I'm picking up on. Look, I'm mad because it's a fairy tale. It's fake. It's phony. It's an illusion. This is a trickster. Talking about some, I'm going to put a ring on it because I like it, so I'm going to put a ring on it. Really? Really? He wants you to be a Jezebel to match his sex addict energy. Oh my God. I mean, I just really can't make it up, y'all. Phony trickster fairy tales. Psycho crazy ex in the damn window. He probably doing that TV show, You or some shit. This represents him. This represents you. This represents the masculine. This represents the feminine, because he now wants to pop the question, put a ring on it. He's like, come be the Jezebel to my hornball. Come be the Jezebel to my sex addiction. Spirit said, ain't nobody got time for that. You turned your back. You walked away. You let go. You're moving on. You freed yourself. You're loving yourself from this bi romance or this, I don't know. I don't know what I get here in this energy. Is it one person? Is it 4 people? It's like this person's got many personalities. Is this the movie Split? I don't know what it is, y'all. I don't even believe it's different masculines. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I heard it's the twins. Twin Ray, twin flame, twin romance, TWINBi. Okay, didn't even know that was possible. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit just said that to me. TWINBi. Didn't know it was possible. Didn't know it existed. TWINBi. It's the twins. All right, that sounds like something shady and definitely something that's against scriptural laws. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all, because what in the entire FUCK? I've never even heard of that in all of my time being on my spiritual journey, and it's been over 30 years. It's like, oh, Spirit said wonderment. Secret accounts, TWINBi. So they twin you in a secret account to make karmic ties, but they're bi and they want you to be bi. Wah, 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 wah. Remember that from the game show when people lost or spun the wheel and they end up on bankrupt? Lost all their money and their prizes. It's too late to apologize. It's too late to put karmic ties, secret bi, TWINBi. It's too late. Too late. They had their chance. GPS and twin flames. I can't make it up. Spirit said TWINBi. TWINBi. That's what they're doing now. Calling themselves controlling to always be able to stalk and track twins that are together in a romance. Okay, cause them to have karmic ties. Cause them to have loops, karmic loops. All right. So they can't move ahead. They can't move forward. I don't even know. Can you manifest in a situation like that? What is it that they're drawing in? Or is this, because with this karmic ties, is she looking on that dagger, that knife like that? Hell no. Okay, that sounds like cuckoo, cuckoo. And I don't mean the clock. Side hustle. Side hustle. They only want to be a side piece. Effed up over you. I see ashamed. And every time I hear that word, ever since I watched Game of Thrones, all I ever hear is shame. 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 You know, remember when they were shaming them people? Then I heard get out. Spirit said get out. And then I thought of the movie Get Out. I see the masculine like sinking into the living room or in the furniture, and then all of a sudden he's like in some room secluded that make you think he's in the basement or something like that. Get out. A supporter of the Queen of Cups. A supporter. Yeah, well, whomever is involved with Queen of Cups bothering this gentleman, they under judgment. Somebody that they thought loved them. You were supposed to love me, Curtis. You were supposed to love me. Curtis was supposed to love me. Dream girls. Dream Girls. Curtis was supposed to love her in her house, like her household, and then she got pregnant by him. They were supposed to have a home together. Yeah, Spirit said judgment for this. For this character flaw, Spirit has said. This character flaw. Judgment. Spiritual judgment. Got it. Spiritual judgment. Well, that's what I have for you. I'm going to get out of this energy because I was raising my voice and all of that. Like, I ain't got no time for that. This is not about me. You know why? I don't even care if the energy directed at me. They better take it home to their real home and stay out of other people's metaphysical homes. All right? That's what I have for y'all. I'm closing out the energy. Closing out the energy. Look how I cleanse with energy on my hands. Yeah, I don't even want this nonsense to follow me in my hands. Like, back off. Boundaries. What the card say? Boundaries. Catch y'all next time.